morning, it's Karen. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. I have been away for so long and I have missed this deeply and dearly. I have still been around. I've still been watching other people on BookTube. I've been participating in BookTube readathons and challenges, and I've kept up my own reading. I just haven't been present. And now I felt the need to film something, and here we are. I have been watching so many TBR games and I just absolutely love them, and I really wanted to do some kind of gamify thing and like start putting it into my TBRs, and my husband reminded me that I did have one and I've been doing it for years, and that's my TBR jars, where I have 3 different jars, different tier levels of types of books that I want to read. The first one is called the Dragon Jar because I love dragons, so these are my top books that I want to read. These are the ones that are the topmost of my mind. I want to read these for sure. The second jar is called Prince Charming. You're welcome. And these ones are like second tier ones. These are books that I want to get to this year. These are ones that I'm really interested in reading. I haven't lost that spark of interest yet, and I just really want to get to them, but they are not the topmost in my mind. But these are the ones over the years I have found to be the best hits. These are the ones that I give the most 5 stars to. These are the ones that become the ultimate favorites. So there should be something there. And then lastly is my Hero's Journey. Again, you're welcome. These are books that have piqued my interest and then I have forgotten completely what they're about. I have lost most excitement for, but they're still there on my TBR. So I've just thrown them all in this jar, and there are a ton, and I've added some grenades. So we shall see. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna pick my November TBR. Okay, had to get my jars. So I'm not going to pick what I normally would pick. Normally I would pick 2 for my Dragon Jar, 2 for my Prince Jar, and 1 for my Hero Jar. I think what I might do is just do 2 from the Dragon, 1 from the Prince, 1 from the Hero. And the reason is I'm in the middle of books already and I have some books on hold, so I don't want to get overwhelmed with like 8 books to read in November. I don't read that much in November anyway because it's Christmas prep month, so I'm gonna take it easy on myself. This is my Dragon Jar. I have a little finger puppet dragon that I always put in it. And purple is my favorite color. So here we go. Let's do the first dragon pick. Oh my God. Okay. So I've been seeing a lot of people go crazy. I don't know if you could see that. Going crazy over this classic. It's called Stoner by John Williams. I'll like pop up the picture here or whatever. Alan from Library of Alexandria has been kind of going crazy on it, and Murphy Napier like really recommended it. It is a slice of life kind of character study book, and it looks at a professor who's kind of just like there. He's just sort of like a mediocre person. I don't know. It just sounds interesting. So it's a short book, thankfully. So I guess we're going to be looking at Stoner. Book 2, here we go. Ooh, there's 2. I do color code these, so like yellow was classic. This one's pink, which is mystery. Yeah. It is Crooked House. Crooked House by Agatha Christie. This is, I think I watched a tier ranking of her books, and this was like one of her more highly rated ones. I'm not even sure if this is a Poirot. I don't know if it's a Miss Marple, but we're gonna find out. I do love reading Agatha Christie in and around the last 2 months of the year because they're quick, they're easy, they're delightful, and I absolutely love the way that she just creates settings. So Agatha Christie. Those are two kind of classics. Interesting. Okay. The next jar, another dragon, because you know. This is the Prince Charming jar. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bigger. Has a little more in it. I don't know if you can see. Again, all color coded. Just picking one from this one. And let's put you up over here. Okay, purple. Purple is fantasy. Oh, okay. Magic Study too. So the first one was called Poison Study, and I read it in August for the ILYA challenge. Okay, so this woman is on death row for murdering someone, and she's been given the opportunity to be the poison taster for the king commander person. And so she becomes the the food taster to detect if there's any poisons in the food for the higher ups. And the first book I really enjoyed, and I just wanted to continue the series and just see how it goes. If I like the second book, cool. All right. That's my third pick. All right, and the last jar is the biggest jar. This is the Hero's Journey. Ooh. These are books that if I don't get to them, whatever. Like, I'll just put it back in the jar. I'm not necessarily married to the idea of doing these. I have put some grenades in here, which I hope I don't get one. Like Pamela is a massive classic. Wouldn't want to read that right now. S by J.J. Abrams, and that's like a really dense book. I've got some other dense ones in here. Let's just pick like a nice one, please. Be kind to me. Be kind to me. Okay, purple is fantasy, so it can't be Pamela. Ghost music. Okay, well, I don't know if you can see that. I mean, I do that. I see people do that online. I don't know if it actually works. Ghost music. I'll put a picture here. I don't actually know what this is about. This is one that I did read the synopsis. See, here's the thing. As I read the synopsis and then I immediately forget about it, but I put it on my list. It has the word music in it. If you don't know, I'm a musician. I'm a sucker for anything like that. Ghost. It's the season. I have nothing to tell you. I'm sorry. We'll find out together, I guess. I just wanted to address that I do have 2 books that I am in the middle of. I don't expect to finish this month, and that is All Hallows Eve by Charles Williams. Every year I read a Charles Williams. We are on the reread of all of them. He's got 7 novels, and we've started back at the beginning, All Hallows Eve, and I'm really enjoying my reread of it. But it is a dense book, and it's going to take more than October to finish it. The other one that I'm in the middle of that's kind of here nor there is called Orbis by Scott McKay. I picked this up at a used bookstore. It looked interesting. So far it is a wild ride. I'm like 8 chapters in, and it might need its own thing to talk about because it's one of those, like, it's so full of ideas and all of the ideas are bonkers. It's science fiction. There's like something about the Roman Empire, which is trending right now. And aliens. So there you have it. There's my TBR jars. I've pulled my 4 books that I'm looking at reading for next month, and I'll see you soon, I hope, because I really miss this. My name is Karen. I am the Book Libronaut. I like exploring books and just seeing where they take me. We'll see you again soon. Bye. I'm gonna cut this and you guys are gonna think that I cheated. I didn't. Okay, look, it's the purple one. do this